Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Beneath the Steel Sky for the PC. In the last episode, we found out that the gardener here at the bottom level was Eduardo, the contact that Anita was supposed to meet. We also went to Link Space. Well, actually, we didn't go to Link Space. That was 2 videos ago. Speaking of Link Space, there's a virus there that we need to insert into Link. And the only way to get it is in Link Space, according to Eduardo. Also, we went over here and found out that this door was open, and inside was a courtroom that was very, very kangaroo court-y and game show-y, and Hobbs was on trial because a pipe burst, and Officer Burke got wet, and Hobbs laughed at him, and Burke accused him of a crime, and Hobbs got life imprisonment that got shortened to 2 hours of community service, and there were game show lights on the security symbol, and what? Anyway, believe it or not, we can now go into the St. James Club. We could go in there earlier, I think, maybe. But we can definitely go in there now, especially because we're sponsored and everything. And there are some people that we can talk to. I'll go ahead and start with the barman, because why not?
Excuse me.
Let's ask if we can have a drink.
Can I have a drink, please? No chance. Why not? Hush, Rose.
Okay, can we ask about these rules? Oh, apparently if you talk to him first, you get more dialogue options. Okay.
Who's the lady? What lady? There's only one woman in here. Watch what you say. That's Bouncing Babs. Why is she called Bouncing Babs? Can't you guess?
I'm going to pick the second option.
She's famed for her pogo stick antics? You're remarkably astute, pal.
Game, that wasn't what I picked at all. Not like it really mattered which option I picked there, but still. Yeah, sometimes dialogue and dialogue options got mixed up. I know Star Trek Judgment's Rights did that. Let's demand to see the manager.
I demand to see the manager. Please yourself. Are you gonna fetch him? I can't leave the bar.
Really? Well, let's ask if the manager is here.
The manager here? He's around. That's him talking to Gallagher. Thanks for the information.
And that is the manager playing cards with Gallagher over on the table near where we entered. Now, how we talk to everyone else, before we talk to the barman, this would be the only option we had. So, let's go ahead and use this option.
Do the rules prohibit me from drinking? No, you can drink all you want, but I can't serve you.
I'm guessing the barman is only allowed to make the drinks.
You are the bartender, right? But I'm not the cabaret.
Okay.
How come you can get a drink and I can't? I told you. It's the house rules. Colston would fire me if I gave you a drink.
Let's go ahead and complain about the barman.
I'm gonna complain about you. Please yourself. Never mind.
You can't really complain about him. Anyway, now that you know who Babs and Coulson are, they're no longer called woman and man respectively when you place a cursor on them in this room. Let's go ahead and talk to Babs
Excuse
first, why
me.
not? Let's ask if there's a subway around here.
Is there a subway around here?
Oh, there used to be. The club was named after the station.
Well, where is the subway station?
Where is the subway station?
You're standing in it. See the area in front of the stage. The track ran right through there.
And I'm pretty sure that's
Excuse me.
all the dialogue options that you can get out of Babs. I thought
See you
so.
later.
Oh, don't count on it.
You can talk to Gallagher, but you really can't.
Never mind.
So let's go ahead and talk to Coulson instead. But first, there's this glass on the table. Apparently, the game can let us interact with it.
There are greasy fingerprints on the glass.
Can we take the glass?
Hey, get your hands off my drink, Buster.
Apparently, Coulson will not let us do it. But we can talk to Coulson.
Hi. Mind if I join you?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overman. What do you think of the club?
Oh, we can complain to him. But that's assuming we haven't talked to him at all. Huh.
The bartender won't serve me.
That's because you're a probationary member. Don't blame Barry. He's only doing his job. The liquor laws have been tightened since last year's Baby Sham riots.
Hey, get on with the game, Colston.
All right, no need to get excited. I'm Colston, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, why couldn't the barman just tell us that? Also, if you mouse the cursor over to the barman, you get Barry instead of barman. Let's go ahead and ask about the subway.
Is there a subway around here?
What?
I'm looking for the subway.
What are you, a train spotter? Hear that, Gallagher? This guy's a train spotter.
There's no law against that.
Only because there aren't any trains.
Look, guys, I'm not a train spotter.
Who asked you?
Well, you brought it up. Anyway, let's go ahead and click on him again and ask how we can get out of this city.
How do I get out of this city?
Can you see I'm busy?
I'll take your turn for you.
And lose the game for me?
You're gonna lose anyhow.
Don't be so sure, Gallagher. I've got something up my sleeve.
I knew you were cheating.
Well, so are you.
Wow, this guy isn't much help. Let's ask if there is a John in this place.
Is there a John in this place?
Why'd you want to know that?
Well, I might need to use it. Surely the club's got to have one by law.
Have you seen the John Gallagher?
I don't need one. I don't drink like you do.
No, I've noticed that.
And that's all we can get out of
nothing.
Colston. I doubt we can get anything out of Gallagher. Yeah, we can't get anything out of Gallagher. So there is a jukebox, there is a door, and near that is a metal plate. Let us look at the door first, but first, before we do that, let's click the
There were
glass
greasy
again.
Fingerprints on the glass.
Why are there fingerprints on the glass? Well, if you go down the stairs and see that awesome animation of our good buddy Robert Overman walking down the stairs from behind. Love how his sprite just zooms out there. If you touch the metal plate,
There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate.
or at least left-click it, you'll find that there's a some-size indentation. That glass is your clue that you're going to have to interact with it. But of course, if you right-click it,
It doesn't react to my thumbprint.
it won't do anything.
There's no sign of a lock or a card slot.
And you can't really do anything with the door. You can't even use the card trick on it like you could with where you got the second tours. However, there is a way to get this started. We need to click on the jukebox.
Select button is lit.
So the green select button is lit. If we right click it, we can interact with the jukebox.
Hey, music lover. If you're looking for the best in sounds, I got 'em. The music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my buttons. Let's make beautiful music together.
How offensive. Why they put voices in these machines is beyond me.
I'm all warmed up for you, baby.
Shut up and let me check the selections. Oh, Lord, it's mostly country and western.
Nobody's perfect.
Ah, there are 3 tunes by the resident band.
So, what's your choice, big boy?
So there are 3 songs that you can pick from. You Search But Find Nothing, As Cool As You, and Long Beach. If you select the first one,
You search but find nothing.
you get this country western ditty. And here's the thing. As you listen to this song, something will happen. Just waiting on it. Also, the barman is drinking. In between... Oh. Yeah, Coulson notices that the song skips and goes up to change it. While he's doing this, you can take the glass. We're done here, but before I leave, you can watch Colston kick the jukebox and make it stop working. We are done here. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Now, there are fingerprints on the glass. The thumb plate near the door in the St. James Club requires a fingerprint. It's obviously not going to take ours. Maybe it'll take Colston's. That's the idea at the very least. We can change anything about us that we want over at Burke's Biosurgery. We've given ourselves a Shreveport. What are the odds of being able to change our fingerprints? Believe it or not, you can do that. So let's go ahead and head to Burke's Biosurgery. Yes, we're going in here again. Now, once you're in here, you want to get the glass. Oh, I should probably look at the glass now that I think about it. The glass bears the user's greasy fingerprints. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at that first before we give it to Burke.
Excuse me.
Can you match my fingerprints to those on this glass?
Oh, yes. My machine will do that automatically. It's not against the law, is it? Whatever gave you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about the prints you requested. Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the otodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh yes, quite considerably.
And from here, we just get our fingerprints changed automatically. You can see what's going on the screen over there, and it is painful to the point that it tires Robert out a bit right there, but it works.
A diagnostic.
And well, at least we know what this machine is for now. So now that we've changed our fingerprints to match those of Colston, we can now go back to the St. James Club and we can go back and use the thumb plate to go into the door. We can go through that door now. So, okay, let's get the ID card, put it in the slot, and we should be able to go to the bottom level again. And from here, we need to head this way. I almost forgot where I needed to go for a moment. And from here, we can now go up to the metal plate, right click, and I like how Robert gets smaller when you go down the steps towards the stage and the door there. Now that we've right-clicked the metal plate, we can go in. Robert goes in automatically. And the thing will close in behind us. If we need to leave for whatever reason, which we probably will, we can just go ahead and use this. There are some things that we can look at. There's a rack, there's a box, there's a packing case, there's a grill. Let's look at all these things first.
It's a big box made of wood.
And
That's too big and heavy to carry.
yeah, we can't use the box for anything. The big packing case, at least. What about the smaller
It's
box?
made of thin chipboard.
Chipboard. Well, if you... Oof. Well, if you stand on the box, you break it.
The box isn't strong enough to support me.
But if we look at the box now, will anything
I
change?
certainly put my foot in it that time.
We can't.
If it's for ventilation, it must lead somewhere.
Maybe the grill will
I
lead
can't
to
reach
the...
it from here.
Maybe the grill will lead to the subway if we use that. I can't believe I accidentally talked over that. What about the rack?
It's a solid wooden storage rack for wine bottles.
Let's see if we can take a bottle of wine.
I'd never shift that in 1,000 years.
Well, so much for that. Well, is there anything that we can do here? Not really.
It's a big... That's too...
What about the second tours? We can't really do that either. And I doubt you can use the second tours on the rack. No, you
I'd
can't.
never...
Well, maybe there's a bottle that we can get. No? All I'm getting is rack. So much for that. Well, we should get into the grate. That's what I believe we should do. But now that we've stepped on the box, there's not much of a way to really do anything. And we can't move the packing crate. We will... Wait a minute. I've used the I've used the metal bar on stuff. I think I've used it on this. Can we use it on the packing case? We can. And
It's a solid piece of wood.
well, yeah, of course, it's a wooden lid. But now that we've done this, we can right-click the wooden lid, and if we left-click it, we put it back. But if we right-click the packing... Oh, I see. You put this here, that covers up the box. Can we use this on the grill?
If it's for
Oh,
with
I
the
need.
lid on, with the lid on top, it might bear my weight.
I should really let Robert speak. Let's go ahead and right-click this again, and now we can probably use this on the grill. Or can we
Dark
just...
to see what's beyond the grill? The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
Okay, so we can't do that yet. Well, if we use the metal bar on the grill, or the packing case, maybe we can use it on the grill. If it's fastened on there like that. And what do you know, it works.
The grill is too firm.
Can we do this now? There we go. Now we have a narrow passage. And we can go through that in the next video. Join me next time where we go through this narrow passage. Hopefully it'll take us through to the subway. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!